Shiny hunting, one of the most popular, time-consuming, and interesting ways to play Pokemon. There are so many different methods to obtain your favorite Pokemon in a different color palette. But what if there wasn't? What if back in the day your favorite Pokemon was so elusive, so hidden, that it sent you on a journey? Guys, my name is Cosmo, and today we are going to talk about the hunt for my favorite Pokemon, which just happens to be one of the more unique shiny hunts, and in my opinion, the best one around. Be sure to drop a like on this video to support me, it helps a lot, and subscribe to the channel. Let's jump into this. In Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, there is an item called Honey, which is integral to finding certain Pokemon in the region. You'll find a man in Floroma Meadow who will give you 10 of these honey at the start of the game. From there, you can buy more honey, and you can also get more using a Pokemon with the Honey Gather ability. And now that we've got some honey, we can go all across the Sinnoh region to the various honey trees to encounter wild Pokemon. After you place the honey on a particular tree, return to it, and in 6 hours, the tree should be rustling. You'll be able to find trees on all of the locations I have shown here. And these Pokemon are all found in honey trees dotted around Sinnoh. The location does not change the type of Pokemon or the rarity. Now, our subject is the elusive Munchlax, which is dependent on your secret ID, something that is not visible to the player in-game. There are exactly 21 honey trees in Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, and 4 special trees based upon the secret ID and trainer ID in every new playthrough. The rest are generic basic honey trees. The primary difference between both trees are the encounter rates and special trees, which happen to be the way of obtaining Munchlax without breeding or trading. Now, to find this special tree that has the Pokemon that we're looking for, you're gonna need to follow one of the many guides on YouTube, or go through some save editing stuff to figure out what your SID is and plug that into a calculator. You can also find it by saving in front of each tree, and just try and try again until you encounter a Munchlax. This process can be very time consuming, and oftentimes is more difficult than actually soft resetting for the shiny Munchlax. Now, after you've encountered the Munchlax, all you need to do is keep soft resetting until you find a shiny. I recommend using a DS that you're not going to hunt on to find the honey tree encounter, and then once you find the Munchlax in the tree, remove the cartridge and place it into the DS you're going to use to shiny hunt. This will make the in-game time not advance forward, giving you an unlimited amount of time to find it and reset for it. Do not save, because if you save, then the in-game timer will start ticking, and in about 24 hours, it'll be bye-bye. So we've got a 1 in 8,192 full odds chance of a shiny appearing in Generation 4, which is a lot more than the recent Pokemon games, but it is still going to be amazing when you encounter that beautiful Munchlax. This particular shiny hunt is very unique, as nothing else in the series really handles other Pokemon like this in the same way. Most Pokemon just have static encounter rates, and you can keep grinding even for 1% encounters. I've loved Munchlax since I first saw it in the Destiny Deoxys movie in 2004. It's right around the time where I started playing Pokemon and following it more closely, staying on top of the news and all that stuff. I needed to know when this Pokemon would be usable in-game. So I waited, and and finally Pokemon Diamond and Pearl came out. But once I had reached about halfway through my adventure, I recall being at the playground on my street where I grew up and wondering, where can I actually find Munchlax? So I looked it up, and as a child I was so confused on how you actually encounter this Pokemon, I don't even think I attempted it. I believe I just transferred up a Snorlax, gave it the incense, and bred one. That Munchlax that I first obtained, like the very first one, I trained it all the way up to level 100 and just rocked it at the front of my party. It's truly my favorite Pokemon of all time. But my story aside, Munchlax may not be the most diverse shiny, as it's only brighter than its regular color palette, and it may not be the hardest shiny hunt. It definitely is time consuming, but it's one of, if not the most interesting. The highs of finding your Munchlax tree and then hearing its cute cry over and over again as you soft reset until it finally glimmers its bright blue self at you, it can't get much better than this. And if you're playing Platinum, you get that nice perky sprite as well. Nowadays, you can just hunt Munchlax in raid battles on Sword and Shield, but with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl dropping, this is a hunt that will be reintroduced into a brand new game, and everyone will probably be going for this. I thought it would be great to let you guys know just how amazing this hunt is, and just how incredible Munchlax is, and how close I hold it dear to my heart. Now, there is sort of a little bonus content I have for you guys. Some of you more seasoned Pokemon fans that have dived deep into the code and the inner machinations of the series and the games. Basically, there is something in a lot of RPGs, a lot of video games in general, called RNG manipulation. And you can use different programs and timers and whatnot to kind of ensure yourself whatever you want. As long as you can like set up the date and time and you understand how RNG is advancing, you can pretty much net yourself whatever you want in these games. And the same goes for the shiny Munchlax in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. There is a guide on how to do this and an excellent video tutorial done by I'm a Blissey. I'm going to link his video in the description because I really don't want to make this into an RNG manipulation tutorial, but I do think it is great to note that that's something that can be done. So kudos to I'm a Blissey, definitely check out his video. And speaking of videos, guys, that is a wrap on this one. Munchlax is the cutest, best Pokemon in the whole wide world. I'm glad you guys watched, and I'm glad that you guys are interested in this kind of stuff. I hope you learned something today, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, it really helps out the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel for more content, and I will see you in the next video. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get a Can You Beat challenge done with Munchlax one day. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.